Hey everybody, it's DM Doc, and I just wanted to let you know that we've signed up on Patreon.com. Just search for Bros and Dragons if you'd like to become a partner of the show. If you don't get your fill of Dungeons and Dragons here on Bros and Dragons podcast, we recommend that you check out God's Fall or Drunks and Dragons podcast. But that's all the time that I'm going to take up. Let's get to the show. Welcome, adventurers. Join us as our whole crew finally has their memories back, and the curse of the bad rolls have now subsided. The newly named Captain Firewell is finally bringing order to his ship. With his close encounter with death, Martin and Fidget have finally checked their course and are now sailing toward an unknown island of death. I mean, adventure. How will Captain Martin and the original crew handle explaining their recent paid endeavors to the rest of the crew? Will he tell his new first mate Fidget? Will Cleric Morthos the Faithful be able to keep track of all the items on the ship as the new quartermaster? Will he ever find his quarters? Sit back and relax as I take you out of your reality and into my nightmarish dream world. Welcome to the Bros and Dragons podcast. I am your dungeon master and host, Daniel Doc Gentry, and this episode will consist of Tom Old Guy Benson, Daniel Super Geek Barris, Mike Masonic Shemeka, John Twitter Sika, and the final episode with Joe Wood, an admin at Drinking Brothers Nerds. They aren't here right now because we split these episodes in two. I do apologize for this shorter episode. We will get this on track from now on, but I didn't want you missing out on any content. So without further ado, let us adventure on.
All right.
I was going to say, I didn't hear a correction.
Yeah, if I knew boat terms, ship terms.
Tom, just give him a go that way instead of the way we're going.
Go that way.
Go that way.
Okay, so as you're facing the front of the ship, to the left is port side, to the right is starboard side. You are 4 in the front, and you are aft in the back.
And we are off course by how much?
Can I correct this boat report? Because I know we don't have 10 fishing pools.
How do you know? This is my world you live in.
You got 10 fishing pools?
No, it's supposed to be pulled.
Wait, hold up a second. Doc, what exactly are the words supposed to be?
I don't know. Dan was in the Navy. That's why he's trying to help you.
Oh, okay. So as you're facing the front of the ship, to the left is port side. To the right is starboard side. The front is called fore, and the aft is aft. Make sense? Fore, aft, port, starboard. Does that make sense?
I was actually referring to Doc in regards to the fishing poles.
Oh, pool. It's supposed to be poles. 10 fishing poles and tackles.
I put pools instead of poles when I typed it out.
I actually just wanted to get Doc on record for saying poles.
Oh, well, that's easy. All a dad's got to do is keep his daughter off the pole.
No, that's just wrong on so many levels.
Tom, with that new information you have in your cabin, did you want to role play with anybody?
So this is, where do I have this? I have this?
Yeah, it was in the captain's chest in his room, which is now your room. And when you went in there looking around, you would find both those items in that chest as well.
Both.
I have one more question, Doc.
Yeah.
Am I 5'2" or 6'2"?
You're 6'2".
Okay, I got 5'2" on here, so I didn't know if I was a dwarf or something.
You know
I only
that.
have one item here.
So you have one item in your journal, but if you read the note, it talks about 2 items. Also, Dan, that's why at the 7:30 mark when we were all in here, I said, "Hey, did you guys check out your?" Just kidding.
It's 7:30 here. So what do you mean?
Central Standard Time.
It's 7:25. So you can tell me what you said in the future. Come on. What did you say? Okay. Stone hit his head.
Stitches, man. Chicks dig scars.
Yeah, buddy.
Tom, did you want to do any role play?
Uh,
I got a whole story here.
You got a whole story?
After your
Let's
role
hear it.
play, yeah.
Oh. He'll call for Nafina. Who's Nafina? Hello?
Oh, Defina?
Yeah.
I'm not Defina. I'm Fidget.
Oh, yeah, Duffina, although this says Nuffina.
Go figure. I got Defina.
Yeah, sorry I do all this work in my
No.
spare time without getting paid, and I'm sucking at it.
Sorry, I didn't know if they're. I don't know any of the characters' names. I'm going to be honest.
Hi, I'm Tom.
Hi, I'm Mike.
Gemini and
My name is Tom Fidget Moran. Let's not talk about the nickname Fidget. It's a long story. We don't have time for that.
Oh, the next guest player is not getting away with it that easy.
I am Morthos, the faithful.
So when you hear episode 2, Dan, that's all I kept doing while I was playing your character.
He really did.
Just saying, I am Morthos.
It's like, yeah, every single time, like, well, it's now Morthos, the faithful, and he's gonna roll, and he's gonna roll a 1, and he misses everything.
Oh, thanks, man.
I'm sorry, I was rocking it. I don't know where Joe was on that one.
He was thinking of me.
Hey, speaking of which, my character, Fidget, only has 15 hit points. It would probably be beneficial if we had, like, a cleric in this party.
That's what I am.
Morthos the Faithful.
I'm Cleric Morthos, the faithful.
I cough really loudly as I notice that I have a really, I have all these pock marks on my left arm. They're kind of oozing a little bit.
Give him the military medic response.
I'm going to give you some Motrin and water, and you're going to walk it off.
Great. I'm supposing you're going to tell me to change my shocks. Yeah, I'm going to change my shocks. Hey, guys, I just want to change my shocks. Carol.
Joe let it out of the bag. He's actually the first bionic man, and he has to go change his shocks.
I gotcha.
Sorry.
I'd cast Spare the Dying, but I don't think it's that serious.
Sorry, Tom and John, go ahead. You guys are...
Duffina, I have a few items here that I found in my room. He'll hand her a staff and a tiara.
Ooh, so pretty. Thank you, Captain.
Well, they're actually from your uncle. He'll hand her the piece of paper, the note.
John, I think you need to go see if Kate has a tiara you can borrow.
She doesn't.
If we get big and they do a con for us, John, you're going to have to dress up like your character.
Son of a bitch. This character will die pretty quickly.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna check out like the toy section tomorrow, see if there's any cheap
buy him a
tiaras. Yep, a cheap one. And John, you need to wear it if I do.
You didn't have to say that. You just have to give it to him. He'll put it on.
Are we talking about me or are we talking about John?
A
John.
little column A, little column B.
Cute. I like my new staff.
That's what she said.
Actually, that's exactly what she said.
As she throws on her tiara.
Hey, Mike, that's a how you tell that's what she said joke.
I really wanted to make a comment, too, after Tom was just like, hey, Defina, I got some items that I found in my chambers. I'm like, yeah, you did.
I'm not your uncle. Come on over here.
Hey, look, I got this quarterstaff for you.
I also have this magical staff here.
Hey, if you rub it, a little spark comes out.
It's magic cream. Wave it on your face.
They said it rejuvenates your looks.
You travel for 10 days with no issues. As the dawn approaches, you will hear land ahead from the crow's nest. And you see, if you look up at the crow's nest, one of new crew members, slaves, whatever you're calling them.
Minions.
They're pointing towards, way in the distance, towards this part of the ship. We're going to just say it is it's almost perfectly forward, a little bit starboard. I'm sorry, front of the ship to the right. Does that help?
Mm-hmm.
I was fine with a 4 and a little bit starboard. So.
I want starburst now. Fat kids unite.
Amen, sister.
So as you all are on the deck, look that way, you're not going to see anything.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
My guy or girl will shout, I thought you said there's land. There ain't nothing there.
He's going to hold up a spyglass, point at it, and then point again.
Oh, shit, I forgot I was hot micing. My bad.
Oh, yeah.
You sure you don't need to clean that thing? That's what my character will shout again. Because I ain't seeing shit over there.
So who wants to do what?
I'm going to calmly yell out from the helm, Captain, you want me to steer the ship towards the land?
Yes. Go towards land.
So do a perception check for me, Fidget.
Plus perception, plus 5. 21.
So you look in that general direction and you see water.
I'm going to yell up at the crow's nest. I'm like, hey, what direction do I got to steer to?
Again, he's going to hold up the spyglass and go, you need one of these, dumbasses.
I look at the captain. Captain, can I please kill him? Please let me kill him.
No, just steer over to the starboard side.
I'm going to steer towards the starboard side.
Show me how you're going to steer. Are you Detroit leaning one hand?
Oh, no. I'm using 2 hands because it's a big wheel. And, I'm going to be like rolling. Kind of like a washer motion because I'm a monk.
So are you using the pegs? Can you show me how you use the pegs, Joe?
You grab both pegs, and they're wood too. So you grab those wooden pegs, with a firm grip, and you just kind of rotate and utilizing your wrists.
Get the lube so you don't get slivers.
And that's what I was waiting for. After a few more hours on this 11th day, Quartermaster, you might want to know it's been 11 days. You start to see the form of the land mass they were pointing up, but now it's coming towards the port side because you decided to navigate without getting a spyglass.
Ah, shit. Go port.
So you'll adjust, and you'll start to see this mass of land. As you get closer, you notice it's a beach with a very sheer cliff. You're coming from the southwest towards it. You notice the east side of the island, like I said, just the sandy beach and the really, really, really sharp cliff.
We all notice the cliffs?
Sure, you could see the cliffs.
As Fidget Moron says, the cliffs of insanity. Wait, wrong world?
Close enough. Come on.
Really? Nobody at all. Princess Bride reference.
Yes.
Well, not you, Doc. I was looking at everybody else.
I missed it.
I'm going to have to call their loved ones to go poke them with a stick to see if they're all still alive.
We're all still alive.
I'm alive, you jackass.
So what are you guys doing? You're just going to sail right into the land? Or you're just going to beach it?
Drive the boat.
I guess I'm going to go.
Let's try that again, John.
Take 2. I'm going to run and grab one of the ropes to get ready to throw towards the dock.
So, John, let me reiterate. There is a sandy beach and very sheer cliffs. End of statement.
Okay, and one of the cliffs all of a sudden falls and forms a dock? Come on, you didn't see that apparently. What?
And that did not happen, but...
I am going to brace for impact.
We don't see anything besides that, huh?
It goes north and south, so if you want to sail around it, you just need to choose a direction.
As I'm bracing for impact, I'm going to turn to the captain and go, if you beach this, how are we going to get out of here?
You can jump over the side.
Okay, so then we're going to be stuck on, I'm assuming, an island for the rest of our lives?
Yes. Go south.
All right. Utilizing my extremely awesome nautical skills, I am going to steer the ship around the south side of the cliffs.
Okay. Perfect. As you come to the south end of the cliff, you noticed that there is an inlet of water. To the east side of the inlet is a huge fortress on top of very sheer cliff, almost 200 feet up. To the west side of this inlet are just very steep cliffs that go around and are surrounded by beaches. And you will notice a port coming off of the east side by the forest.
What was that?
As you come around the south, you'll see an inlet of water. On the west side of the inlet is just beach and sheer cliffs. To the east side, 200 feet up on a sheer cliff, there will be a fortress. There will also be a pier by the beach on that side of the inlet.
Pier it is.
So, like I said before, I'm gonna run, grab a rope, and get ready to dock. See, I just got ahead of you.
We should have just crashed it into the cliffs and started over. As you pull into the pier and dock the ship, the pier is empty. As you get, man, I must have been drunk when I wrote this.
Probably.
As you get to the pier and dock the ship, the smell is amazing and fragrant. You can't hear any sounds of any animals. So if you revert back to roll 20, you are there.
Ooh, pretty.
Only problem, we lost the boat.
You did not. It's on the pier. You tried drawing sometime, John.
I'm good. I'm just gonna spin around.
If you're going to come off the pier together, I kind of need to see how you're going to do that. Order is going to be very important. Please line up at the end of the pier. I will cut all this out because I don't want them hearing me and being like, you sound like Chandler. But order is important.
Oh, somebody's swimming.
Yep.
No, we just found out that
Wait,
Fidget
you
is
say-
Jesus. He's
You said
standing
go back
on.
to the beginning of the pier, right?
Yeah,
Or
you
do you wanna-
did.
All right, is that your order?
Yeah.
Well, make sure you get the monk up there too, because he's a warrior. But preferably somebody with better armor class than me
That's
in
fine.
front.
What's your armor class?
17.
Oh, good, not me.
All right, is
I,
that-
I think the captain has like a 19 armor class.
Well, the captain should be leading us.
well,
Where is the captain?
rewind.
There you go.
Back on the ship.
So, Dan, out of character here.
Yeah.
I'm assuming my sword and shield is at the bottom of the ocean somewhere?
Oh, yeah, the longsword?
Yeah, because I had a long sword and shield.
The shield made it, but the longsword's gone.
Are you
There was
sure about
also a armory on the boat.
So, yeah, so before I get off the boat, can I grab another longsword from the quartermaster?
Go ahead and ask him.
There is one long sword left on the ship.
Well, I guess it's mine now.
I love it.
Hey, just to say when we get off the ship, we could always go 2 by 2, hands of blue. There's enough room right here for two of us.
What are we talking about here?
On the dock, there's enough space where we can go 2 abreast.
You're all going to come off and right about now. That's going to open up a little pathway here, and you're going to see Ghost.
Ah,
Ah!
In the water.
Let's do this, and she's gonna pull out her daggers.
Where's the cleric?
Right here. I was just thinking that.
I'm seriously drawing my daggers.
Against the ghost.
Against the
Yep.
ghost?
Yep.
Are you nuts?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
Has the dagger been blessed? I mean, we got some water right there.
Not recently. I don't know if ever, but I'm ready to go.
I was going to cast Sacred Flame at the ghost.
Okay. Well, before I roll that, because this wasn't going to be a fight, but it is now.
Good job. Group's dead. Roll new characters. Start from scratch.
Shit.
you should take your time looking that up.
Hey, can I retcon the fighting and say before he casts a sacred flame, I'm like, wait, let's talk to him. Who knows,
Oh,
he could be Casper, and we all know Casper's a friendly ghost.
Or it could be one of his cousins or uncles.
If it isn't evil, then the Sacred Flame shouldn't harm them, right?
it still does damage.
You know what time it is?
Time to get ill.
Smoke break.
Smoke break.
every god blessed time.
You're looking stuff up anyways.
I already found it.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I brought his hopes up last time. I said smoke break 2.
So, what kind of check is that again? A dex?
Yep.
That's 10.
Okay. Hold up. 8.
8 radiant damage?
Yes, sir.
Did you say radiant?
He did.
Oh, you fucking dick.
So just as that happens, a scream comes out of the ghost. Everybody give me a wisdom saving throw.
Motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
19.
2.
9 plus my wisdom. Hold on. Sorry.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, that's
What is it?
4. Give me 1 second here.
Oh, no, wait. Forgot to add my wisdom. 3.
Yeah, that's 4 plus my 9. So I got 13.
It's better than my 3.
Tom
11.
and Joe.
17.
Mike and Tom failed. Well, sorry, I would have been a little bit more prepared if I thought you guys were going to shoot from the hip, but I figured since Kyle wasn't playing with us, we wouldn't just have random strikes at things.
Hey, remember what Shayla did the last time she fought?
Okay, you two are frightened, but
Yeah.
let me roll this out because Mike missed by more than 5.
Yeah, I peed my pants.
That, and you are now the look of 30 years older.
Whoa.
Oh!
This aging effect can be reversed with a greater restoration spell, but only within 24 hours of it occurring.
Nope, you're screwed.
Yep. I look at the ugly old hag with revulsion now.
I'm not that old, you little bitch. I can still stab you.
I'd say 20. What you said? 20 years. 20 years
30.
plus
30.
Oh, 30 years. Yeah. So 30 years plus your age of. I'm gonna say. This is your age. I want to say you look like you're in your 20s. So 50s. Yeah. You know, about Doc's age.
Ouch.
I'm 58 now. Or look 58.
Hey, good guess.
So just then, Fidget grabs his left arm and says, "Hey guys, it really," and falls to the ground and dies from a heart attack. No, I'm just kidding.
Brain aneurysm.
I was like, what? I don't get no saving throw?
Wow.
Hey, like Tom and I were talking about before we even started doing this podcast, sometimes real life shit just happens. Everybody roll initiative.
Including the frightened people?
Most importantly, the frightened people, or how would I know when you're going to try to roll to not be unfrightened anymore?
6.
4.
6.
10.
9.
Dan and John, roll again for me.
2.
14.
Roll a d10.
Oh, sorry. Bad. Let me hate you. 7.
What was that, 7?
Yes.
Sweet. Mike, you're up first.
What do I need to roll?
I would like to point out, Mike, that your rolls are so bad, the only time you really do any good is when it comes to initiative.
Wait, what'd he roll for initiative?
4.
4. So, what do I need to roll to not be scared?
At the end of your turn, you will roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so do I have to run away?
Running is the only thing you can do, so yes, you need to run away.
Run away! Run away!
He's back on the ship. Go ahead and make your saving throw.
You said wisdom? 13.
9. You rolled 13?
Oh, a total of 13, yes.
Okay, what's your total movement? 30?
30, yeah. Well, you said I was really scared, so I figured maybe they gave me a burst of speed and I was able to run a little farther.
I didn't want you to run too fast, but you are no longer feared.
Run into the water.
Son of a...
Next in the order will be John.
I am going to use lightning lure on the ghost.
Okay, and that's a strength check from me, correct?
Action target closest. Yes, it is a strength check.
So does 5 make it?
It does not. I'm going to do 2 points of damage.
Joe, take 1 point of lightning damage.
Shit.
The next one up is Dan.
Oh boy. I have a spear, right? And
Yes,
I can
you do.
hurt a ghost. And I don't want to hurt him. Can I talk to the ghost?
Yes, you can talk to the ghost.
What do you want?
And the ghost is going to say, I came to warn you, and you attacked me. Now you will perish.
What did you come to warn us about?
You will perish.
You can say that all you want. That doesn't answer anybody's question.
So, John, first I'm going to have you do a con check.
14.
So the ghost attempts to intimidate you with that last one. So if you're trying to persuade the ghost to say something to you besides that, guess what I need?
A persuasion check.
Yay!
I don't think an 8 is going to persuade it to say anything else.
It's just going to look at you and say, you will perish. Dan, did that all you wanted to do?
No. I still want to talk to it, but obviously it's...
Would you like to persuade it to stop?
Yes. I would like to persuade it to stop. What am I rolling here?
A persuasion check. So a D20 plus your persuasion modifier. What do you say when you go to persuade?
Please. We just want to help.
After you attacked it.
We were scared.
So it's going to say back, you will learn to fear me.
I'm not really scared at all.
So that's the entire 6 seconds you got. Dan, I need an action at this point if you're going to do anything, or I'll just, if you want to withhold for now,
All
that's
right,
fine.
Give me 1 second. Here we go. Okay. Boom.
But shit. Motherfucker just did a sacred flame, and I'm right there because the ghost is on top of me.
So
I'm gonna start calling you Mike from now on, Dan.
we
Hey.
need Fidget and the ghost to roll a strength check. Or I'm sorry, it's a dexterity check, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
I swear to God, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of this cleric.
Oh boy.
How much damage am I taking?
The ghost got a 17.
Fucking ghost. I got an 8, for the podcast crew out there. Just in case you all were wondering, I rolled a freaking 8. And no, that does not save against
No,
this.
you rolled a 2, and you modified it with 6. Don't bullshit.
How much damage am I taking?
I saw that. 2 and a 6.
How
Yeah.
much damage
7.
am I taking?
Look right below. What does it show?
Oh, shit.
So this is a podcast, Dan. How much damage is he taking?
7.
All right.
And just for the podcast crew, I'm going to tell you all how many hit points I had before this. I had 14 hit points. Minus 7. I've got 7 hit points left.
I love the pause. I'm totally keeping it in. So next in the order will be Tom.
Wisdom saving throw to not be scared anymore.
Absolutely.
And do I need to run back 30 feet?
You don't? Yes, you do. You do.
How's 20? Am I not scared anymore?
You're not scared anymore. And Joe, what's Fidget going to do?
I am going to look up because I'm assuming the ghost is right above me. I'm like, please, for the love of God, will you back off so I don't get killed? I mean, that sacred flame obviously did nothing to you, but I'm over here bleeding. Do you not see I have my hands are burnt, my face is burnt. Look what they did to my hair.
Roll a persuasion check, and with that beautiful statement, do it with advantage.
Ooh, yeah, advantage, motherfuckers.
Look at my hair.
Shit! Fuck!
So for everybody playing at home, what'd you get?
I rolled an 11. With advantage, I rolled another 10.
With the 11 and that great speech, the ghost will back off and just say, leave this place or die, and disappear.
Okay, great. Is this the end of combat?
This is the end of combat.
Good. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna bitch slap the fuck out of the cleric.
So roll an attack roll and do it with advantage as well, because that would be kind of surprising.
Oh, son of a bitch! These rolls.
Just remember, I'm a cleric, and I may have to heal you later on.
Well, good. You're gonna heal me after I knock your punk ass out.
So Dan, what's your AC?
18.
So,
Fuck you.
so can you give us a word picture on how he misses slapping you?
Yeah. He tries to slap me, and his hand grazes the side of my helmet, and he slaps himself.
Almost slaps himself. He didn't roll a 1.
Almost slaps himself.
And that is where we're going to end it this week.
Fucking roll 20s, crappy ass tabletop dices.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all lucky I couldn't find my lucky dice tonight.
You mean the lucky dice that barely rolls, right?
It rolled last time. I mean, I did that lasso last week with a natural 20. It wrapped itself around the captain.
That's true.
Like, I needed that to. I could have used that tonight when I went overboard to go save it.
All right, so we're going to end it there.
I know you said ghosts, not a ghost.
All right, let me take us out here. So thank you everybody for joining us. Continue to go to iTunes and rate us 5 stars and give us reviews. As soon as we get enough reviews, we'll start reading them along with your name on air. You can follow Tom at Bros Old Guy. Daniel is at Daniel Barris. John at ChewWoo13, CHOOWOO13. Mike at Masonic Mike 1027. And Joe Wood, one last shameless plug.
Drinking Bro Nerds, this plug is shamelessly for them, because without the nerd community, I wouldn't be here hanging out with Doc and John and Mike and Tom and Dan. But, thank you guys for having me. And everybody else, I hope to see you some other time.
As always, we're on Twitter at Bros and Dragons. You can check us out at Facebook, give us a like, or join the page. John Sika has set us up with a Snapchat, which I bet you we forgot to do tonight, but we will continue not to forget to do that and send out pictures.
I did Instagram it.
We're on other social media platforms. Just search Bros and Dragons. From the rest of the group, I am DM Doc, which, believe it or not, you can find me at Twitter at I am DM Doc. And remember to live your dreams.
Fucking roll 20s, crappy ass tabletop dices.